Dogs communicate constantly, but most of the time humans only notice the obvious signals. A bark, a wagging tail, excitement when you come home. These are easy to understand. But dogs have many other ways of communicating that are far more subtle, and sometimes those signals are not just expressions. Sometimes they are warnings. Many dog owners have experienced moments when their dog behaves strangely for no clear reason. The dog suddenly becomes alert, starts staring at something that isn't obvious, follows their owner around the house more closely than usual, or refuses to enter a certain place. In some situations, these behaviors happen shortly before something unexpected occurs. At first, it can seem like coincidence. But when you start paying attention to patterns in canine behavior, it becomes clear that dogs notice things long before humans do. Dogs experience the world through senses that are far more sensitive than our own. Their hearing can detect frequencies humans cannot hear. Their sense of smell is estimated to be tens of thousands of times stronger than ours. Their ability to read body language is incredibly refined, especially when it comes to human emotions. Because of this, dogs often detect changes in the environment or in their owners long before people are aware. Sometimes, a dog's warning behavior begins with simple observation. A dog may stare at their owner intensely, as if trying to communicate something. This kind of focused attention is not random. Dogs pay close attention because their survival instincts are built around understanding the behavior of the group. In a natural pack environment, noticing small changes in behavior can mean the difference between safety and danger. A slight shift in posture or breathing, tension in the body can signal that something important is about to happen. Domestic dogs still rely on those instincts. This is why many dogs become unusually attentive when their owner feels stressed, anxious, or upset. Dogs can detect hormonal changes through scent. When a person experiences stress or fear, the body releases chemicals such as cortisol and adrenaline. These create subtle shifts in scent that dogs detect. When a dog notices these changes, they may respond by staying close, watching carefully, or attempting to comfort them. But warning behavior is not limited to emotional changes. Dogs also detect physical changes in the environment. Their hearing allows them to notice distant sounds. For example, a dog may react to thunder long before the storm arrives. They may become restless, hide, or follow their owner closely. To humans, it might seem like the dog is reacting without reason, but the dog may be hearing the low-frequency rumble of a storm miles away. Dogs also detect subtle vibrations through their paws and body. Changes in atmospheric pressure or distant vibrations can all trigger a dog's alert response. Another fascinating example involves medical detection. There are documented cases where dogs have warned their owners about medical emergencies before they happen. Some dogs begin acting differently when their owner's blood sugar levels drop. Others have alerted people moments before seizures. Scientists believe dogs detect these changes through scent and behavior patterns. The human body produces different chemical signals when illness occurs. Dogs, with their powerful sense of smell, can detect these differences long before symptoms become obvious. Even untrained dogs sometimes react to these signals. Another form of warning behavior appears when dogs sense unfamiliar activity. Dogs are naturally territorial and monitor their surroundings constantly. You may see your dog suddenly lift their head, stare toward a door, or move quietly toward a particular area of the house. Sometimes they begin pacing or standing between their owner and the perceived source of the disturbance. In many cases, the dog may have heard footsteps, movement, or sounds that humans cannot detect yet. Dogs also react strongly to unfamiliar scents. If someone approaches the house, the dog may become attentive long before the person is visible. This awareness makes dogs excellent companions for security. However, warning signals are not always about danger. Sometimes the warning is directed toward the owner's own behavior. Like when they are about to leave, they may become restless or position themselves near the door. This looks like simple attachment, but it is actually a sign of strong observation. Dogs learn patterns quickly. When they notice the sequence of actions that leads to leaving, they react. Keys being picked up or shoes being put on. Over time, dogs build a detailed understanding of daily routines. This ability to recognize patterns is why dogs seem to predict events before they occur. For instance, many dogs know exactly when their owner usually comes home. Even without a clock, they recognize subtle cues, like changes in lighting. But one of the most interesting warning behaviors appears when dogs refuse to enter a particular place. They may hesitate or lower their body posture. Often, the reason is simple. The dog may smell another animal, detect a sound, or notice something unusual that humans overlook entirely. Understanding these signals requires careful observation. Dogs are rarely random in their reactions. Their behavior usually has a cause. Watching the context can reveal clues. If your dog becomes alert at night, there may be a sound outside. If they stay close, they may be responding to you. Dogs are incredibly skilled at reading human posture. Even small changes in the way you walk or breathe can signal something different to them. Another signal involves eye contact. When a dog looks directly at you and holds your gaze, they are often seeking attention or attempting to communicate. Combined with posture, ears, and tail, this eye contact can reveal a great deal. A dog standing alert with ears forward may be monitoring the environment. Learning to read these signals strengthens the bond. The more time you spend observing, the easier it becomes to notice when something is different. Dogs thrive on communication, even if their language is silent. They rely on humans to notice. Ignoring signals doesn't mean they stop communicating. Dogs evolved alongside humans for thousands of years. They became specialized at understanding human behavior and working cooperatively with people. This partnership is why dogs are so responsive to our emotions. They watch us carefully because their survival once depended on it. Even today, those instincts remain active. A dog that stays close or reacts quickly may simply be doing what dogs have always done, protecting the group. But there is one behavior that surprises many owners. Sometimes a dog begins watching their owner intensely hours before something unusual happens. They may stay unusually close or follow them from room to room. Many owners only realize later that the behavior began before a stressful event. Scientists are still studying how dogs detect these signals. It may involve scent, behavior, or sensory information humans do not fully understand. What we do know is that dogs are far more aware of their environment than realize. When a dog changes its behavior, there is almost always a reason. The challenge for humans is learning to notice those changes. Your dog may be trying to communicate something important long before you realize it, and there is one specific signal that many dogs show right before they attempt to protect their owner. Most people completely miss it. In the next video, we're going to break down that exact signal and explain why dogs use it when they believe their owner might be in danger. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more insights into dog behavior and the hidden signals dogs use every day. And if your dog has ever acted strangely, share your story in the comments. Your story could help someone understand their dog a little better.